The Dark Story of Gravity Fall, the book that should never have been opened. They say there is a small hidden town somewhere deep inside the United States, a place that doesn't appear on maps, where GPS refuses to function, and no one ever visits twice. This place is known as Gravity Fall, a silent town, empty streets, abandoned houses, and an invisible presence that always feels watchful. It was in this cursed place that two brothers made the mistake that changed their lives forever. They were exploring the dense woods near the town when they discovered an old, collapsing cabin, swallowed by leaves, rot, and time. Inside, everything was broken, decayed, lifeless, everything except one thing. On a cracked wooden table, buried beneath dust and darkness, lay a heavy leather book marked with strange symbols and a broken lock. It was a book that seemed to breathe, a book that felt alive, a book that seemed to call them. They were afraid, but their curiosity was stronger. Ignoring every instinct, they opened it. On its first pages, they found horrifying records of the town. Disappearances, forbidden rituals, creatures that should not exist, and repeated warnings carved in trembling handwriting. Do not read beyond this point. If you open IT will know you exist. But it was already too late. The book began to describe exactly what was happening around them. The wind turning colder, the silence thickening, the forest closing in. Then, everything changed. Shadows around them began to move. Not like normal shadows, but like living things. They heard footsteps, but no one was there. They heard whispering voices, as if the entire town was whispering at once. They ran back into Gravity Fall, but something was different now. Houses seemed darker, streets longer, the sky heavier. From that night on, they were never alone again. Every night, something pounded on the walls. Doors opened on their own. Clocks stopped at 3:03 a.m. Mirrors fogged with no reason. And words appeared carved into the glass. You shouldn't have opened it. He's coming. They tried to burn the book. It would not burn. They tried to bury it. It returned to their room. They tried to leave the town. Gravity Fall did not allow it. Roads repeated endlessly. Signs vanished. Reality twisted as if the town were alive. And now, it was playing with them. Until one night, the book opened by itself. Its pages flipped violently and stopped on one final message. When you learn the secret of Gravity Fall, you become part of it. From that day on, nobody knows what truly happened to the brothers. Some say they're still there, trapped, wandering between shadows, watched by something that is always there, but never shows its face. Others say they escaped, but Gravity Fall never really let them go. Because once you know the truth of this town, you never truly leave. So the question is, would you dare open that book? Would you dare enter a town no one ever escapes?